Hello everyone, this is Hendra Lau from Elliottwave-focus.com. Today we are going to take a look at the AUDCAD. Now this pair is not part of the 42 instruments that EWF currently covers. So this is something that we do to show this, an example of our analysis on how we actually label our charts and what to expect with this pair. Now this is the weekly chart and it's a long-term analysis of the pair AUDCAD. If you see here, the data here goes as far back as 1992. So so before we start at this label, I just want to take a look at even a longer term chart, and this one is, I can find this longer term chart of the AUDCAD, as you can see, from 1973 here. Okay, 1973. So our chart on the e-signal starts from 1993. So if you compare with this long-term chart, the e-signal chart starts around this, okay, around this area here. So it only starts around this, and then we start from there towards the future. Now if we look at this long-term chart, right, starting from the 1970s, we can see a huge drop here, okay, and we can count it as 5 swings: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we label this huge drop here as a 333, okay, W, X, Y, X, Z. And this basically completes the Z, right, or an X. So this is the first W in the grand super cycle, and then this is W, X, Y, X, Z, and this completes an X here, okay. So from there we go to our chart here on our label, okay. So this is the start of our forecast. So if we look here, so this is an X, and so this X here would be this one, all right. And then this drop, the last drop here, would be this one, right? So we start from here, which is the X, with X in the grand super cycle, all right? So from there we can see that we rally, and that we rally in a flat structure, okay? So we have A, B, and then C, all right? So it's 3-3-5 structure. So this flat completes with W in red, and then from here we have a pullback, all right? So we have the first leg of the pullback, W and X. So we are now expecting the third leg here, basically in the Y leg, to be equal to the W towards this area, which is 0.83 to 0.87. So ultimately in the weekly chart, we are looking for an eventual target around this one, 0.83, 0.87, to correct this rally here, okay, to correct this rally here. So we are expecting a multi-month decline towards this area, and then from this area we are looking for at least a 3 waves higher to correct this, if not a new cycle, okay, if not a new bullish cycle that will go above this one, okay. So as far as this pivot is intact, all right, so when we finish this with X pullback later, then we would expect at least 3 waves higher to correct this, or a new bullish cycle that takes us above this, all right. So that is on the weekly time frame, the overview of this pair. It's bearish, okay. The overview of this pair is as far as this pivot here and the X black stays intact. So we are looking lower on this pair towards the eventual target of this. So initially we would target this, all right, which is the 61.8 extension. Then from there we should get a bounce, and then another move lower towards this area. So I will cover the daily overview in another video below. Thank you.